a 9 to 5 person and you want to transition into remote work, this video is for you. Yes. Or if you're a mother and you only have time, let's say only in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening that you can work remotely, this video is also for you. I'm going to be breaking it down for you so that you can make an informed decision before you actually job. I always tell you 9 to 5 not to quit your job until you land remote job. Now the question is, I don't even have time for training. I don't even have time for myself. How do you think I can do this? It is doable. Yes. But it's going to be a little bit, it is not tough, but you need to make yourself feel a little bit uncomfortable. That is it. If you actually want to get trained, let's say with me now, you can actually go for individual class. Don't go for group class, individual class, which means that you can have your class at night or you have your class during the weekend. Or if you want to self-learn, you can actually self-learn during the weekend or later at night. That is if you are disciplined. Same thing goes to mothers. The time that you know that you are free, that your child will not disturb you, that is when you want to learn or fix your individual class or watch the recordings. If you want to join my group class, it is a live class and we always record it, and you can actually go back and watch the recording when you are free and do your assignments. Or if you want to self-learn, you guys get what I'm saying. Now you are done with your training. How do you gain experience? That is when volunteering comes in. Now 9 to 5, I will be like, how will I even volunteer when I'm doing my 9 to 5, when I'm doing this? If you want to volunteer, I will advise you go to volunteermatch.org. When you go to this site, we have some non-governmental organization that they need you to volunteer for them, and they will ask you like, are you available in the evening or you are available during the weekend? So it depends on you. If you know that as a 9 to 5 person, you know that, okay, when you get home at night, you are always tired, then you can volunteer during the weekend to gain relevant experience. You get what I'm saying? If you are a mother too, you want to look into that. Now, once you are done volunteering, let's say for 2 or 3 months, what kind of job can you look for so that you can transition smoothly into remote work? This is where it becomes tricky. If you know that you're a 9 to 5 and you want to look for a remote job before you quit that your 9 to 5 job, what you need to do is to look for jobs in Australia, in Canada, and in US. Why am I saying that? And they have to be a part-time job, especially if you want to focus on US or Canada. And part-time job means that you only work for them, let's say 4 hours, depends on your client. You get what I'm saying? That means that you work for them from 6 p.m. Nigerian time. That's around 12 p.m. Is it Canada time and US time? You guys get what I'm saying? So from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. their time, that is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Nigerian time or 11 p.m. You need to look for part-time job, not a full-time job. And if you are a mother, that the only time you are available is in the morning because your child will be at school, then you want to look for jobs in Sweden, UK, Finland, Spain, Germany, those countries that we are just 1 hour ahead or 2 hours ahead of them, that you can still work before your child actually come in. Those are the places you can actually, apply for remote jobs on. You can go on Upwork and actually filter by country as well. You guys get what I'm trying to explain to you now. So before you say, okay, I want to quit my 9 to 5, you must have at least secure a part-time job in either Canada, US, or Australia. But if you're a mother, you want to look for job that within, like I mentioned earlier, UK, Sweden, Finland, Germany, Spain, France, all those countries. So that as a 9 to 5, you know that once you quit your job, you have something to fall back on. And as a mother, you know that, okay, these are the time that works for me. So let me know if this actually makes sense, because that's why I decided to okay, let me just take my time and explain to you guys. So let me know if you find this helpful. And if you have any question, just feel free to drop it in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. You're welcome.